Hi everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings, and welcome to Memory Keeping Friday. I always try to share something memory keeping related with you guys on Friday, and I don't have anything memory keeping today for you, but I just wanted to take a little break this Friday and sharing some memory keeping stuff. Really, honestly, just because I don't have anything new to share with you guys. I'm so caught up with my Project Life album that I just don't have anything new to share with you guys. I just ordered about 150 photos last week. So I'll be getting those, and then I'll be doing my album, and I've been working on journaling, the kids' album, and then also Kayla's getting out of school, and so I have my whole routine that I do with her and all of her stuff, and so I am doing that, and I'll be sharing that. But what I thought I would do today is just take a little break, and I want to share with you some craft room updates and just some things I've settled into and organized, and I thought that would be fun. I am filming this on Tuesday, and tomorrow on Wednesday I'm heading to IKEA with Wendy, and on my website I'm going to share some photos and stuff from our trip to IKEA. She is getting these Alex drawers, and she's getting a few other things for her house, but specifically she wanted to pick up these Alex drawers, and I wanted to talk a little bit about them. IKEA does not sponsor me. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't get paid for talking about this product. I don't get free product from them. I would love if I did, but I don't. So just so you guys know, the Alex drawers and stuff that I've gotten from IKEA in the past, I talk about because I love. They really, really work for me. So here, this corner has really gotten organized and purged in the last couple weeks. This you're looking at right here is my album, my current album. So you see some memorabilia stuff sitting on top, and there's a page protector that's waiting for photos, and then my album is there, and it's getting quite thick. I do need to get my second album for the year. I just haven't done that yet. And then all down there is just my Project Life stuff. So these are all my Stampin' Up kits. You guys pretty much know what's in here. It's not really changed all that much. I just really purged some stuff. I cleaned some stuff out. I had some extra items sitting up here that like really needed to, just get put away and organized and stuff. And then I pulled all of my retiring stamp sets down, and I kind of reorganized that shelf and moved my ink pads to the bottom there. And we'll see how that goes as I get more stamp sets throughout the year. That's going to fill up pretty quickly. So then down here, let me just show you guys that I have finally settled in what I want to do with my Alex drawers, and I've started labeling them. I label them right here on the top, so you can see that. That way when I'm looking down, let's try over here. So you can see when I'm looking down, you can see the labels, and I ran out of tape for my label maker, and I just have to get some more of that. So I stopped labeling things, but let's come over here and I'll just show you guys how things have settled in for these drawers. So the top drawer here, let me just show you guys if I'm sitting here, it'll be easier. So this top drawer, these are my clear blocks. These are my re-inkers for my Memento, Stays On, Versamark. I think that's it. And then these are my Stays On, Memento, and then my white Stays On. They go right here, and I just keep them upside down. You can see. And then back here are some tools that I use, but I just don't feel like I need out. It's my tiny attacher, my corner rounder. I have my fringe scissors. The lighting's not great right here, guys. Let me turn on a light. Okay, so maybe that will help. So I have like my fringe scissors, and then just some extra scissors, kind of, they're not, my expensive scissors or whatever. And so that goes there. My trimmer always sits right here. The next drawer is all adhesive. So this next drawer is all adhesive. This is the adhesive that I always grab. You can see the dimensionals. I just keep a stack of dimensionals right here. You can see like there's tons of them that have been used. Like I just grab them and then throw them back. And then my sticky strip. I have some extra snails right there. And then this is all new stuff. Like this is the stuff that I like my backup stuff. And I am kind of crazy about adhesive. I have an entire box over in my other unit that is all adhesive. This is pretty packaging. So this is just all of our boxes that Stampin' Up! Sells. There's some of these little things in here. There's tags. These are some of the bags I got when they went on clearance. The next drawer is kind of miscellaneous stuff right now. I kind of changed some things around in this drawer recently, and so I didn't label it because I'm not sure exactly what's going to go in here. This is a tin of like die cuts and different things from like when I cut things and then I don't use them. And then that's some extra bone folders and snips from when I do classes. These are some cases, that's extra baker's twine. It's just kind of like some miscellaneous stuff I'm not sure about. So then down here are my re-inkers and retired stamp pads. There's 2 rows of retired stamp pads. I never get rid of any of my ink pads. And then these are all my re-inkers, and I just have them in the clear mount cases. And then this is extra scrub for cleaning my stamps. It's extra stamp and mist, and I just keep that there. So then over here, some of this changed. So this is my ribbon drawer. And I also keep my Stampin' Up! Color Family buttons. So I do keep those buttons there just because I don't really have another place for them. They were sitting out up on my shelf, but I didn't like them just sitting out. So that is all ribbon. I tend to keep a lot of my retired ribbon, especially if we don't have anything that I particularly want to replace it with. So like all of this ribbon right here is retired, but I'm going to keep it in here. This is some non-Stampin' Up! Ribbon up here, but I just really like it. I love the ribbon with the stitching on it, and so I have that in there. Then down here, this used to all be rows of these, which these are the containers that you get from Stampin' Up! When you get embellishments. So I just have accumulated tons of them. And this entire drawer used to just go all the way back with all these embellishments. So recently I changed that, and I wanted to show you guys this. So here, I got these at Walmart. And they were in the beads section. They're for organizing your beads. And this opens up like this. And then these come out, and they unscrew, the top unscrews. And then there are these little containers. So I love these. I have my sequins in them, and you're going to see that in the very next drawer. But the reason I love these is because you can just pull this out and then set it on your workspace, and you can put this away. And so what I was finding is that all of these were in these round containers. So obviously this takes up way less space than these. So what I did is I just changed them over, and then I like being able to just take them out and whatever I'm working on. I know that a lot of people use those flip containers, like either the lid comes out and then all the squares are in there and you organize them, or the lids actually flip up, and I tried that. But the problem that I found with that is then I had to have that whole container out instead of just being able to have one container out. So this has all my brads in it. They're just organized by color and by theme. Like there's some snowflakes there. These are little cars, the glitter, then there's the rhinestones. So this is all brads. And then I have one that sits right under there that's not even full, but it's some miscellaneous items. It's mostly stuff that I use for Project Life. And so you can see that fits in there perfect. And then I have room. I have my spritzers here, and then this is backup, like Wink of Stella's and Smooch Spray. And then this is current Stampin' Up! Accessories, embellishments that are current. And then I have like googly eyes. These are all large brads, and then it goes into buttons. I think the rest are buttons, and then there's a few miscellaneous items right there. So then the very next drawer, this is my washi tape. It's just in a big Erin Condren box. The Erin Condren box that my life planner came in fit perfectly. So I just stuck that down in there. This is all just random washi tape, retired washi tape. I just have a ton of it. I use it for a million different things. I love it. It doesn't bother me that it's just in this big box that I dig around in. These are my sequins, so it's in the same container. I have 2 of them. And like I said, I love it that I can just pull one out and I don't have to have the whole container of sequins out. And that fit perfect right there. And then I changed this. This is my stickles. And this is just a little not dollar store, but you can get it in Walmart, and you get like 3 for $1. And all my stickles fit perfectly upside down in that. So before they were laying flat and they took up a lot more room. So this just happened to fit perfect right in between there. Like it was just meant to be. And then this is current washi tape. So I just put it on a little ring, and then I throw it down here in this corner so that I know that this is our recent current for sale washi tape. And then down here is embossing powder, my heat tool. This is like extra ribbons and tags and stuff. This is a box, a Project Life box that I use when I'm taking photos to prop my light up. And then I have my hot glue gun. And then on the bottom here is all coloring related stuff. Basically, I have my Stampin' Up! Watercolor pencils, my watercolor crayons, my dabbers. I have my Stampin' Essential box for when I teach classes or I'm doing an event that has like my essential tools in there. This is extra clothespins for baker's twine. This is sponges. This is tape. This is chalk. This is little chalk inks. This is mini stamp pads right here and baby wipes. And so it's just basically inking and technique stuff. So those are my Alex drawers for my crafting. Again, I am labeling them. I just have to get more label maker stuff, and they are finally set. Like that is exactly what has been in them now for a year. It's really working out. I do have a little bit of space left, so that's the thing. That's why I love the Alex drawers so much, is the amount of space I have to store my stuff is amazing. So I'm still storing my punches up here. I still have my most used tools right up here in this container, and then my trimmer. I have all of my ink pads and stamps up here, and then my scrap paper there, and then I have core kits and stuff right there. So basically this is my little triangle right here, or not triangle, but you know, my little square of workspace. Like everything within reach right in this area is what I reach for all the time and use. These, I will say that this is a new addition. This little box right here, I got at Michael's. I got 2 of them for $4. And I have one of them over there under my computer that has some miscellaneous stuff. But this has all my rhinestones, candy dots. It has some of these doilies. I have a huge chunk of Whisper white paper right here that I used to stamp on and punch on. I have extra rhinestones back there. I have my piercing tool, that kind of thing, all right in there. And it fits perfect on this shelf right here, which my husband made. And it also fits perfectly on these mini cube shelf things. It fits perfect there. I had it over there for a while. So that was a new addition. I happened to see that at Michael's one day, and it was like $4 for 2 of them, and I couldn't pass it up. And I picked up that little box, and it's perfect. You could paint it or do a number of different things with it. I've just left it. So the only other thing I want to share with you guys is this find I found in Nevada when we were at visiting family, and I found it at a little, it was like a little thrift store type shop thing. And I loved the shelf. I think it was, my mom said she thought it was probably for like plates, because it has this groove in it right here. So she said it looked like, you know, to display plates. I found it. It was $3. I had to get it, and I want to paint it white and then hang it up. So right now it has some of my retired stamps on it, all the stamp sets that have retired. I just have sitting over here, and then it has some of my wooden stamps. But I want to go ahead and sand that down and paint it white, and then we're going to come over here and I'll show you where I'm going to hang it. So I'm going to hang it on this wall somehow. I think probably like here, and then these shelves right here will be in a different, will be a little different. Somehow I want all of this stuff to be centered on this wall and that shelf to be on there. And then I want to have some of my decorative items on there. And so that's where the shelf is going. I just haven't had a chance to go ahead and sand that down and put it up. And obviously my walls still are not finished. We're painting the living room right now and doing some work in the living part of our house. And so, of course, this stuff down here has not got done. So then I thought this was really neat. Wendy brought this home from Hawaii. It was a postcard and she gave it to me, and I just stuck it in a frame and stuck it up here because I just thought it was just kind of a little inside joke for her and and I loved it, so I went ahead and framed it and put it up. So then I have cleaned up these shelves pretty much a lot. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff, you guys, the last month or so. I've really been in the just a place of purging and getting rid of stuff and cleaning stuff up. So things like I cleaned up this and got rid of stuff on here, so it's looking good. So anyways, that's a little craft room update for you guys. I'm sorry I didn't have a Memory Keeping Friday up for you guys. I will have that next week. I'll get my photos and I will have more stuff to share with you guys. And the catalog will go live, so I will be able to show more of the product that I have. I have some product that's in the new catalog that I can't share yet. And so I will have more stuff coming up next week after the catalog goes live and I get those photos. So thanks guys for hanging out with me in my craft room today. I hope you enjoyed just seeing an updated video of where I am with my crafting supplies and what I'm doing and what's working for me. I would love for you guys to share with me your spaces. I love seeing craft room spaces. I don't know, I've been kind of on a kick of watching craft room videos again, and I think it's because I'm cleaning and organizing and purging, and so it's always really inspiring to me to see those videos. So I would love for you guys to share with me what works for you guys. If you have organizational items that work for you or that you have found that work really well, please share with me, because I've used quite a few things that you guys have suggested in this room and I love that. So thanks guys so much, and I'll be back next week with all new stuff and a brand new catalog, and I'm so excited to be crafting with you guys all next week and hanging out. So thanks guys, have a great weekend.